welcome back to Starfield. We are here on Terrormorph 3 at Londinion. I don't know how you pronounce that. Londinion? Currently doing the UC faction mission. Hostile intelligence. Return to Kaiser. We've got to collect one final Terrormorph sample. And everybody in gaming knows what that means. Boss fight. So there's probably a giant frickin' Terrormorph out there, and these things are tough. So, a couple of things. I'm probably going to wish I had the spacesuit they gave me. Did I bring it? I did bring it. Boy, am I lucky. I think we need this one, because it says negative 50% damage from alien enemies. It's going to give me an auto stim pack, med pack. 75% chance to reduce damage by 50% while standing still. Okay, that's a weird thing. We're gonna put this on. I think that's why they gave it to us. How about the helmet? We've already got the helmet on, right? Yes, we do. I think that's the one they gave us. I could be wrong. And then we're going to put the alien space pack on also. Negative 50% melee damage. 10% incoming physical energy and EM damage. Negative 10%. Skip capacity. I have no idea what that. I forgot to look that up. I don't know what skip capacity means. Alright, now. Weapon-wise, what do we got here? Oh yeah, some stuff that we probably should take before we go in there. We need to get drugged up and doped up, man. Just try to do whatever we can. Alright, weapon-wise, let's see. I think we gotta go. Well, we got where's that monster thing? This thing. Let's hook this up. Sniper rifles are not going to do me any good. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, I might be able to get a couple shots in, but after that, we're going to be in trouble. So I've got this. What does this say? Every fourth shot fires 2 projectiles at once. Randomly applies a bleed effect, so that's pretty good. And it does 30% damage against aliens. So we got to go with this. I mean, let's see what that DPS is. We got fire rate times damage. What's the fire rate? 350. Okay, so like 6,000 DPS. Maybe thereabouts. We have 8,000 rounds, and this thing fires 350 rounds per second. I'm guessing. I don't know what the fire rate is. Doesn't really say, but I mean, I haven't looked this up. It can't be 350 rounds per second. Well, I guess it could be. It could be per minute. 350 rounds per minute, probably per minute. So we're gonna hook this up. I've got this is tough because this is 2 shots, and you got to reload. So that's a toughie. This is 5 shots. Then you got to reload. This and this do a lot of damage. One of these, I thought one of these did fire damage. I think these, these things probably need some fire damage. What's this? That's another rocket. That's another grenade launcher. I was looking for this earlier. I thought I had lost it. This is the one. I think this is the one I originally had here. We now have a new one. We have this one. Break through even the strongest armor. So this has shattering. So this could be handy too. Let's put this one where the other one is. That is right here. Nope. Nope. I thought I had the other. What's the other one called? The refined Bridger. Where's that at? Up here? That needs to be closer. That needs to be closer to here. The coachman. Tough decisions here. Let's see. We got to get this hooked up. What's this? Anti-personnel weapon. I don't need that. Let's put the Bridger here. Okay. I'm going to put this where the coachman is. Here. Alright. The refined urban eagle, that's not going to do me any good. That does no good. That might do some good. Do I have a lot of ammo for it? I do. Energy weapon. That's not an energy weapon, no. Okay. I don't have any energy weapons, do I? I think so. Okay, this is not hooked up. Let's hook this up. Just past this bit. Yeah, the acid rain's not going to do me any good. Put it over here. Alright. And then I still got my refined breach. Nope. What's this one? That's a shotgun. That's not going to do me any good. Where is my Revenant? The Revenant. I believe I've got that one. That's here, right? Revenant. We're good with that. Oops. We're good with that. Revenant's there. The mag sniper. Do I want to hook that up? I'm kind of debating on that. That does some good damage. Where's it at? Here it is. We could put that behind. Yeah, because the Beowulf's not going to do any good. We've seen what that doesn't do. So let's put it here. Let's see what else we might want. Pacifier, that's not going to help me. The keel hauler, maybe. See, this says this does more damage the less armor one has. So I don't know if that 293 is the base damage, which is fine. Small chance to stagger enemies. You know, that has pretty good base damage. And I don't have a lot of rounds for that. What else we got? 10% against humans. We're not going to go against humans. We got nothing for this. This is not going to help us. Alright, and I'm also probably going to really wish I had some frickin' mines. I got grenades. And the grenades might help. I mean, they do a lot of damage. But mines, I have no mines. Mines would be fun to have, I think. Alright. What about the lab coat's got to go. We need Delgado's outfit. We need this. 20 or plus 5% critical damage. Okay. Well, it's been nice knowing y'all. Any bets? Everybody want to play some bets down in the comments about how many times I die? Let's just see what happens. We gotta go down here, right? Yep. Wow, we don't want this.
Try it now.
Not the micro gun. Let's go with the. What's this one?
Your sample.
It moved. Sure it did.
For real.
That doesn't sound good.
Of course
Eyes
it
peeled.
doesn't. This is gonna be fun. I don't want to listen to anybody. Alright, where are we going? What's in here? I want to find a place I can hide. Can I hide in here? Let's see. Somewhat. Might as well get the guy's money while I can. What do we got here? A mag pulse. Oh, you guys all followed me in here, huh? You chicken shits. they're supposed to lead. Come on, what the hell? Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Definitely should have had some landmines. Could have placed them around here before this thing pops out of the ground. Get out of the way, Van, whatever your name is.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
Oh, nice dodge. Uh-oh.
This is useless. You
I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Now I need a scoped weapon. Oh, I don't need that anymore, that's right. Just my foot annoying. Die, scumbugs. Do I need this? I forgot to take boosters. So we survived. Had the right weapons. Do I want this? I don't want this. Hyper catalyst. I don't think I have any of that. Take that. I have plenty of these. Don't I? Oh, there's only 3 of them here. We'll take that. Hallucinogen. I don't need any of that.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Kaiser, you better not die, dude. Come here.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Alright, where do we go now? Return to forward base. This way, huh? Let's rearrange our weaponry just a little bit. I don't think let's see what we got. Hold on. Let's get my Beowulf back on. Let's kind of get things organized a little bit back the way it was. Let's put that right here. Put my Beowulf back on. What do we got over here? This is the A99. Okay, that's pretty good. This is the micro gun. Let's get rid of that. But where did I have? Oh, I think I had the acid rain there, didn't I? Yeah, I might be good with the micro gun. We'll leave that there for now. Don't need that. Micro gun. We've got the coachman and a bridger. I think we'll just leave things like that for now. Alright, we got, where's the bridger? We got this, coachman, revenant, okay. Bridger's up here. Let's go with this for now. Where are we going? This way? I guess this way. Oh, this way it says. Same way all the creatures ran, okay. Wrong weapon. Yeah, I don't like this boost pack. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. Okay, they kind of went flying somewhere. I don't know where. Die, scumbug! I guess I do get better damage now that I have the... Wait a minute, that's not what I want to do on reload. Now that I have the skill, the scoped skill. This way? Yeah. Just scope them up. Who's this? Discuss your findings. With who? This guy?
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld.
Dude.
Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
I don't know. You tell me. Sure did. Kaiser's got all the samples in storage.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Faye Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
He's
It's
alive.
a bit more complicated than that.
Actually, we can't rule him out. Look, we learned something, but we can't say anything more, I promised.
Captain, he needs to know. Faye Victus
Oh, now you want me to tell
is alive, which means he could have been involved in the attacks.
Alive? He's... Faye Victus? That can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means.
And I'll put a bullet in
Look,
his head
Captain,
before we get back, probably.
Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terrormorphs. But Faye Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Oh, he and I are going to have some words. Let's do this
Good.
one, I guess.
We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
The samples are preserved.
14,000 credits, huh? Is that my girlfriend there? It is. I like how her helmet's lit up. I like how you can see her face in the helmet. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so now what do we gotta do? We gotta go speak to Vae Victis, huh? A Legacy Forged. Go speak to Vae Victis. He's on the... Is he on the... I was thinking he was on the... Guess he's not. He's at the lodge? What? Speak to Vae Victis. Where's he at over there? I thought he was on one of the space stations. Well, let's go there. I might have to take some drugs to talk to this guy. I can't intimidate him, but...
If it were not for the lodge, I think I would avoid this city. It is all just too much.
Let's see. What if I... How much do I have on me? What am I carrying? What's my carry weight? 205? So let me see what happens if I take off. Something's wrong. My carry weight's only 265. It should be more than that. Alright, let's check my health. We're really messed up, aren't we? But prognosis is poor. Frostbite, I'm stable. And protection is regenerating. Okay. I have acute hypothermia. So, let's go back. See if I can take my suit off and still carry it around with me. We'll put this one on for now. That gives me a little more carry weight, doesn't it? I guess not. I don't understand. I gotta look what skip capacity means. I have no idea. Didn't seem to boost me anywhere though. Alright, so what's my 206, 245? Yeah, we're good. We can make it there and back. I want to put my other... Where's it at? Corpo suit on. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Where's he at?
I had a breakthrough in the lab recently. All kinds of news.
Should have went to sleep. That's
By the way, Captain, we'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
alright. My prognosis is better now.
Okay.
I'm improving.
No bounty.
Oh, I guess I gotta go get on a train. It's probably gonna take me someplace I could have fast traveled to. It's alright. Where are we going? Mass District. Yeah, I could have fast traveled there, I think. Could have landed over there, whatever.
Hello.
Hello. Where we gotta go? Where's he at? Upstairs. I gotta take the elevator up there.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
As long as no Terrormorphs come in town, be doing good. Alright, yeah, I know, I almost wore us out.
Greetings, citizen. Welcome to the UC.
I'm not a citizen. Wow, is her head missing? Oh no, it's just black. Subsection 7, I guess he is here. I was thinking he was at a space station. I don't know why, but... Alright. Dude.
Are we at all
Where we go?
surprised that the UC has such a massive space dedicated to secrets?
She doesn't like the UC either, does she? Let me in, dude. I got things to do.
Your friend has to stay here.
Ugh. Fine.
Stay
We'll wait
there.
here. You go on.
Alright, let's do some drugs. What do we got? Some persuasion. If I need it. I could do the beers. Those are... That'll work for it. Let's see. Beer. This will work, right? This is, no, that's carry capacity. Yeah, I wish there was a damage resistance. Okay, that doesn't help me. Maybe I don't have anything. Persuasion, we got this. That might be all we got. I gotta get some, I can steal wine from the bar in the lodge. I gotta go there and get some wine. That's all we got. There's another persuasion chance, but this also works with your companion, so we won't do that. I'm wasting time. Persuasion chance. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, dude, let's not waste a whole lot of time here, because, you know, drugs are on the clock.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
You won't think it is.
When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinion of all places,
Londinion, that's how you pronounce
I
it.
presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, more than that, dude. Oh, we did, and a whole lot more.
Good news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terrormorphs, no?
We found a recording of you discussing the use of Terrormorphs as a weapon.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all,
Well, like one
given the
conclusion.
Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
I don't think so, dude. No more lies. Confess, or I turn over what I found.
You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then?
Yep.
I did it. The Terrormorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing.
There you go.
Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinion, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
I don't think so. Because you're a madman and a murderer and you live to sow death. I like that. No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with this one.
Hardly. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinion spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terrormorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Not anymore, dude. Please, no secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning so many lives. You just said it took you years to use the plant outside Londinion and you killed them for nothing. Let's go with this one.
Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become
a little twisted,
trusted
dude.
advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
I was kind of wondering if I whacked him or not. So you murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going with.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard?
I don't know, dude. You're pretty whacked.
Perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
No, dude, I do it for the creds. They'll be honoring me for cleaning up your messes. Yeah, let's see. They'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes.
You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful.
It ain't happening,
and let's
dude.
not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terrormorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm
He's a
simply
whack job.
requesting one more life be protected. Mine.
Can't help you,
I've already
dude.
sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement.
Well, of course you did.
All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
I hope you enjoyed this talk, because once I tell the Cabinet, it'll probably be your last, you know? I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the Cabinet. Yeah, let's see. You think I'm just going to forget the fact that you killed people to accomplish your good works? Let's do this.
That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Where am I going? Up? I guess back? Right? This way? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the, the outcomes are for different options, but he's a dickhead.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Where are we going? This way. Come on, let's go. You ready? Alright, come here.
What did you need?
Let's go.
So, yes. Hi.
Is she coming? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, there she is. Where are we going? This way. Which is... Which way? Up the stairs? This way. This way or this way? Maybe this way.
Yes.
Conference room? No. This way.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terrormorphs.
Okay.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed.
Okay.
So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Vas Victus confessed he organized attacks from his cell.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
It's a long story, girl. Why don't you go talk to him? He's trying to fix the damage done to the Sonnen name, making you and him into heroes.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
Somehow, after all that has transpired, he still believes himself to be the hero.
Yep.
He created this whole situation just so others would see him the way he sees himself.
There you go,
But
girl.
all
You
it
got
has
it.
done is further expose him for what he really is.
Well,
She's mad.
once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
He deserves punishment. He asked me to leave his involvement in the attacks, to leave out his involvement in access, to consider the lives he's helped save. I don't think so.
Exactly.
Do this one.
Bring justice to everyone he's hurt. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless
go.
there was more to discuss.
Nope,
This
we're good,
might
girl.
be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terrormorphs.
I got nothing. Do I have anything? Nothing else on my end. Which method of dealing with the Terrormorphs are you two leaning towards? So both approaches to clearing our worlds are both approaches are effective against heat. What kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the Achilles? Acilius?
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in, see if they have a preference.
All right. Let's go.
And here we go.
I guess they're going to ask me my decision. How would you deal with it? Shit, I don't know nothing about what you guys are talking about. Come on, girl. Man, she just kind of hangs back. She's a little slow on the uptake unless she wants to get shot in the back. There they are. The cabinet. I guess she's not coming. There she is. Okay.
Welcome
Bring
back,
it.
all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
That's correct, ma'am. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using Terrormorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
Here we... That report isn't the whole truth. Orlays helps, but Via Victus organized the attacks.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terrormorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room.
Well, maybe for a price.
That's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A Terrormorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, man.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am.
And do what with it?
Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened.
We'll see
Though
about
I have
that.
little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vae Victus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Good, the world will be better off without him in it.
I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches. The 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinion. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Agreed, that's the right call, ma'am. I believe the other factions should be involved in securing it. Nah, I don't think so. Isn't enough. It should be wiped out. Maybe that's it, too. Let's see. What sorts of measures will be taking to protect the Lazarus plant? Yeah, that's a good question.
Luckily, the natural hostility of Londinion makes keeping out trespassers relatively easy. But we'll ensure its growth is contained. That access to the plant is only permitted via highly regulated clearances, and that our troop presence on Londinion is increased.
Securing the plant isn't enough. It should be wiped out.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
Hard for anyone to commit new attacks with the plant if we erase any trace of it. Destroying it and asking the Freestar Collective to help proves the UC has no ill intentions. I'm shocked you don't want to destroy it. Is the UC planning to keep it for themselves? Let's try that one.
I'm not sure I like what you're suggesting. The UC's only plan is to protect lives.
Then you need to destroy it.
I won't discount that perhaps your proposal could get us closer to that goal. So, explain to me your thinking in destroying the plant.
Destroying it and asking the Freestar Collective to help proves the UC has no ill intentions. Let's go with that one.
They are ultimately threatened as much as the United Colonies. To share what we
like
know
that one.
and what can be done to make us all safer
Pick the
can
right one.
only foster good relations.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again, and further relations between our two factions.
Two birds with a single stone. Very well.
I'm a
We'll
frickin'
include
genius,
the
aren't
collective
I?
in the removal process. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain.
How about
So
that? I'm a
then,
genius.
To our final topic. The Cabinet
Money.
has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terrormorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
And you're gonna
Madam
ask me,
President,
aren't
this
you?
microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
Yep,
To
they're gonna ask
someone
me
with
to
limited
decide.
knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terrormorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation.
You
Major?
scums.
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I knew it.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Let me flip my coin. Is the safest route. That's my vote. Terrormorphs have caused enough damage. They need to be wiped out quickly with the microbe. Do we need to do anything? Shouldn't destroying the Lazarus plant be sufficient? Interesting. Let's see. Let's try this one.
I believe we have a responsibility to do something, yes. Heavens forbid, years from now, someone reopens the Pandora's box that Victis discovered. It falls to us to enact every measure required to ensure that day never comes.
Well, let me ask some can I ask questions?
Please, ask.
What are the dangers of bringing back the whatever this is? I don't understand this at all.
I can feel this one. While intimidating creatures, certainly, Aseles are docile unless provoked. They're honestly closer to oversized mobile scanners than deadly predators. The concern is that, while all proposed methods will be long-term efforts, the Aseles are the slowest. Slow to breed, slow to deploy. We do everything we could to accelerate that process, including mustering some of our mothballed cloning technologies. But if we do elect to use this method, we'll be doing things at the pace of a megafauna, which is not an expedient one.
And what are the chances, really, that the microbe could cause problems to humans and other species?
Infinitesimally low.
But not zero.
And what?
The chance of a starship
Infinitesimally?
landing on you as you sit here isn't zero, yet you still attended. Personally, my fear isn't mutation, but Terrormorphs developing a resistance. But that's something our group can continue to address if we decide to take this approach, as I believe we should.
Yes, I believe we should. Will the other factions be involved in the cleanup efforts as well? Who exactly is doing all this work, deploying whichever method we choose?
The
Good question.
responsibilities will be spread across multiple branches of the UC. Research and day-to-day administration will be handled by a new group under the Science Division. All diplomatic concerns and coordination will fall to Chief Yassine and Interstellar Affairs. But most of the actual on-the-ground work, that'll be handled by the Vanguard.
All right, no more questions.
Very well. Then did you have a preference on the method we should deploy?
Let's whack them. I'm never a fan of bringing another species in to take care of a second species. That never seems to work for anybody. Let's do this.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The Science Division is in full agreement.
Let us hope this Science Division truly knows what
Oh, she
they're
didn't
doing.
like that?
Grand threats merit grand actions.
She's hard to please, that girl,
and grand
man.
actions are precisely what our group does.
Order, please. And Major Sanan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Come on, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. People are whack
We'll
jobs.
begin the process immediately. Today marks day 1 for the United Colonies Terrormorph Management Division, making you 3 the founding members of the TMD.
Write an acronym, that's what you need.
Group, the cabinet wanted to display its gratitude.
Money.
Today,
Money.
we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major
Class 1
Sanan,
citizen does.
Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
And as a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you, Captain, will have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies,
I should have asked.
You have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Okay. So Andresia didn't like that decision, huh? Refurbished goods, and that thing is still going strong, isn't it? Alright, so what was wrong with that decision? Come on.
Did you need something?
You didn't like my decision, huh?
Ah.
Alright.
Yes, we are done.
Talk with Sam Coe. Alright, things are popping up here. What's going on? Let's see. Talk with Sarah Morgan. Alright, let's go over here. See what's happening here. We got refurbished goods. We don't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. Power from Beyond. Oh, we got another one? Oh, okay. Those things just pop up. Okay, awesome. Display of power. Oh, that's the high school gang war going on. Access is key. A light in the darkness. So maybe this other stuff is under activities. Talk with Sarah. Talk with Sam. Speak with Commander Tula. Let's go speak to him first. We got a few minutes here. Where's he at? He's downstairs.
What? When the galaxy learns the truth about
Get out of my way.
witches, they're gonna be begging for our help.
Maybe he can tell me what a Class 1 citizen is. Where's he at? Oh, he's upstairs. So I can't... They couldn't give me the elevator that goes up there? What the hell? Okay, want to make you run around, huh? Alright, let's go talk to this dude. Dude, what's going on?
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Can you tell me what that means? Can you tell me what that means? There we go.
It's a high honor. Have to do something big for the colonies to earn that sort of designation. Only ever met a couple myself, and certainly never given one orders. You should be real proud.
Thank you, Commander. I'm just here to collect whatever this is, a Class Citizen thing, whatever Class 1 thing pays.
Luckily,
Let's do that.
I'm one step ahead of you. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Philan Realty. Yeah, let's go do that. That's incredibly generous. I got a
Higher-ups wanted
penthouse,
to make
huh?
sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment.
No, I don't want to work, but I
There
want
are
to check
your
out my
standard
penthouse.
Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up Terrormorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon.
Okay.
Any of those missions call to you?
Let's, with these new alien threats, let's, maybe do that one. Or Terrormorphs? Or Vanguard missions. Let's do this one. This sounds interesting.
You'll have all the specifics. If you find yourself looking for more work, you know where to find me.
Alright. Alright, so now, where's my girlfriend at? We got a penthouse to go check out. Let's see if it tells me how to get there. Activities, let's get rid of this. Why don't they just put something on your thing here that tells you what to do? Let's go to the residential district, see if I can do that. Commercial district, residential district, let's go there. I want to see what my penthouse looks like. Now, you know, I have a really nice place on Vessel 3B, so it's gonna be one of these places, right? Where's the towers at? We gotta go into a tower. Let's see. That's a coffee shop. Pioneer Tower, that's not it. It started with an A. Is there any kind of...
Good to see another batch.
Yeah, I wish they would have put some... Here we go, what's this say? Pioneer Tower, Apollo Tower. I don't think it was Apollo Tower. Let's go there. Didn't sound right. Where's the Apollo Tower? Is over there. I don't think that's it. What else we got? We have the Athena, is that it? That's it over there, I think. Athenia.
If you ask me, it's always a good time for a terror raid.
I believe this is it. Let's go talk to her. Where that? Give me the keys to my place, man. Where does that happen? Where does that... Alright, well, let's just grab a... See what happens. This place looks pretty trashed. Is this my hotel? Is this my penthouse? I don't know what this is, but this ain't it. Well, we don't get a whole lot of choice, do we? Let's go back to the lobby. Tell you what, I'll just call it a video, because I can wander around here for frickin' ever trying to find it. And then I was going to look it up and find out where it's at. That's pretty silly, there's nothing there. Alright, so let's call it a video here. And then my next video will be in the penthouse. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.